My name is Dewayne Perkins. I am a poor gay black man. Technically, if I were to prioritize it, it would be black first because that's what you see when you see me. And then I would put poor before gay simply because I would pretend to be straight for money. Love dick, but love financial stability more. You know how some straight men are gay for pay? I am straight for the right rate. The thing is, I think that homophobes have been doing it wrong the whole time. They should have been offering money instead of things like conversion therapy. Quick sidebar about conversion therapy. Does anybody remember the show and program Scared Straight? Yeah, dope. So it was like a little program that you send little urban kids to visit jail so that they can see the life they don't want to have. My mother sent me to that when I was very young because she thought it was a place that did conversion therapy. But it backfired pretty hard because it was just a bunch of thugs yelling at me and me realizing that that's what I was into sexually. They were like, hey, do you want to be up in here with us? And I was like, maybe. I don't know. Don't tease me. I am young and impressionable. Oh my God, yes. Oh, wow, I love that you guys are like, oh, he's gay. He's a safe one. But yes, homophobes have been doing it wrong. They've been using conversion therapy, and that does not work. You know what would work? If a homophobe were to come to me and be like, hey, Dewayne, if you stop doing gay shit, I would pay your student loans. I'd be like, absolutely, pass me that plate of vagina. I know what you're thinking, and yes, I have eaten it before. And yes, the texture is unsettling. That's like a very soft mango that's been through a lot. So I've become religious recently because I realized that homosexuals are the chosen people of Christ and heterosexuality is a curse. Why do you think gay men are so cute and fun and straight men are always killing people? Sidebar, speaking of straight men killing people, there's been a lot of mass shootings recently, and we are living in a very scary time. And the thing that I hate most about mass shootings is that I think it takes away your right to choose where you want to die. I was shopping the other day, and I just kept having this anxious feeling that I was like, what if somebody comes in here and starts shooting? I just kept thinking like how mad I would be to die in a fucking Marshall's. Because I knew that when I went to heaven, all the gays that were shot at Nordstrom would drag me. Oh, boy. So next month will make my 1 year of living in Los Angeles. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It has been just okay, but ups and downs is how the world go around. But I lived in New York City before I lived here, which is a bad place full of bad people. But I do have great memories there. I had my first writing job there. I was writing on this show. It was a late night show. The host was a white woman. It was a really great show. I loved it. But when I first started working there, I kept getting notes from the producers that I had to write more in her voice because if she said the things that I wrote, she sounded like a bigot. And I was like, what? Are you saying she can't say that Trump's a punk-ass, bitch-ass nigga? And I was like, oh, my God, I heard it. Oh, shit. Nah, she shouldn't say that. So I will take your note. So I took the note, and I really started to practice and perfect my white woman voice, my white woman perspective, my white woman point of view. So much so that it started to seep into my everyday life, and I found myself transforming into a white woman. For example, this morning I was sitting at a Sweet Green looking at crystals on Etsy, and the worker asked me what kind of dressing I wanted on my salad, and I was like, Chardonnay, 'cause I'm quirky. Then I went to go sit down. They brought me my salad that I ordered with croutons. There were no croutons. So I was like, excuse me, can I speak to your manager? And when they told me the manager wasn't there, I blacked out in anger. And then I woke up at a T.J Maxx. I was like, whoa, these prices are so affordable. And then one of the workers ran up to me and she was like, what are you doing? The cops are on their way. And I was like, who the fuck called the cops? And she was like, you did. And I was like, transformation complete.